So a lot of players and or ex-players are trying to say this Lamar Jackson is a collusion because no other teams currently are showing interest in him, especially the teams that are needing a quarterback. However, it's going to be hard to prove in regards to that. This is the thing. As a fan, I don't know too much, but what I do know is Lamar's wanting around like guaranteed $250+ million long-term contract, and any other team are gonna have to pay that, and then on top they have to give 2 first-round draft picks. It's a lot to fucking give up to a guy who's been hurt 2 years in a row. So I can understand the hesitation of those franchises and those teams, because to give that amount of money and amount of guaranteed money, thanks to Deshaun Massage Watson, I can understand where teams are hesitant. Now, to see these ex-players and players to be like, there's a possible fucking collusion going on because, no teams are showing interest. We don't know if no teams is technically showing interest because they're not going to give up their hands in negotiation processes by saying, hey, we want him instantly. They're going to want him for the cheapest amount they can get him on top of what they're going to give up. So they're not going to be like, yes, we want him so badly that we're going to give anything, the moon to him. So a lot of these players have to, they're not looking at the big pictures, that it's a business still at the end of the day. So these teams aren't going to want to they want to use as much leverage as they can, acting like they're not interested, but possibly being interested. So we don't know that. So for them to kind of say it's collusion and everything, I mean, I understand it kind of looks that way because possibly are these owners, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, ever since the debacle with Cleveland and paying, Deshaun Massage Watson that max amount of money guaranteed, kind of screwed them in a sense of negotiation and, leverage power. But I don't know. I think it's kind of a far reach, but, it's still within reach, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense or not. So it's a far reach, but it's within reach. It's a possibility, but it'll be so hard to prove in, any type of court of law that there was collusion on Lamar Jackson in regards to his pay, and all these other teams aren't interested. But like I said, that's kind of where it is right now. And I think, this is my guess what's going to happen. Like I said, I have no insight or, why not, but my thoughts are he's going to end up, obviously he got the non-exclusive franchise tag. I think he's going to end up, I don't think there's going to be a team that's going to give up that amount of draft picks in capital, and then on top of that, guaranteeing him $250 million. I really don't see that's going to happen. So what it's going to end up happening is he going to sign the franchise tag and play under the $30+ million this year, or is he going to sit out? I mean, could he sit out until something else happens? So a team, through the midway through the season really is in dire need of a quarterback. I mean, it's going to be a risk that he takes if he sits out. I can see him doing that. I think that's what's going to end up happening, is that no team is going to sign him before the beginning of the season, possibly. What's going to end up happening is he's going to probably not sign the tag, and then he may sit out against Baltimore, and then midway through the season there's a possibility of a team that's like, you know what, fuck it, we're in desperate need of a quarterback to get us to the playoffs, and we're just Lamar Jackson away, and they're going to give up the farm on that. So we shall see. That's my thoughts on that. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Could change, and tomorrow he could just sign the contract and play. Go figure. So there we go. Other than that, you guys like this shit, subscribe.